Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome to my 400 subscriber special. Thank you guys so much for getting me to 400 subs. Like, it is absolutely crazy that we have gotten to 400 subs. And in all honesty, it's been pretty quick too. We've grown. It's been 2 months since I did. I'm pretty much 100 subs per month so far, as of recent. Um, and that's just crazy to me that I'm getting 100 subs per month, and you guys alone, like when I do the streams either on Twitch or on YouTube or in the comments, you guys are just fantastic and just an amazing group that I really do appreciate you guys spending your time to not only watch me but also interact, and I just am so happy to be able to do this and have such a following, a nice following, a great following, that I haven't had any issues with at all. So thank you guys so much. Hopefully we can keep growing. I keep hearing those hopes that I keep growing. I keep hearing encouraging thoughts. So hopefully I keep growing, and hopefully we get to a large amount of subscribers. And I think that would be really cool if I could do this as a full-time job, or even as a full-time job, to where I'm not kind of like scraping by, but where I'm making decent money, not buttloads of money, but decent money. That would be a dream of mine, and I would love that completely. But enough about the future. We're gonna worry about the present. And again, we reached 400 subscribers. I can't believe it. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much. So for this special, it's a little bit of a downer, in a sense that I'm going to be doing my top 10 least favorite trophies that I've gotten from Hunter Call of the Wild. So the number one spot would be my least liked trophy that I've gotten. I want to do something similar to what I've done in the past, but I've also wanted to do something where I kind of go through my trophies as well. And this, again, is just my personal preference, what I've gotten from the lodges, or from the maps. So this is my personal preference, and I wanted to show you guys more of the trophies that I've gotten. I'm bringing back some older ones that I've gotten a long time ago, so hopefully you guys get to see them for the first time here. I will also leave a link to each of the episodes that I found these on, because they are all on my channel in some video form or whatever at some point in time. But enough of that. Without further ado, let's get right into it. To start our list off, we have the leucistic female Javanrusa. So we have a male Javanrusa that is also leucistic, and just the female, I like the look. I really do like the fur color. The fur color looks nice. It is completely different from albino, but because it's more of a gray, it doesn't do it for me as much as the albino does. And yeah, I have a lot more better furs, better different color variation for the leucistics that I've seen than this one. And it being a doe as well kind of decreases its value for me. So it's the fur color alone. I like the fur color, and that is what's saving it from being lower in the list. But it is sitting at 10, so it's a good trophy. I'm happy I got it. But yeah, it's number 10.
Okay, she does look different. Like, what is? I can't tell, but that's definitely white. Whiter. I can't tell. That might be leucistic. I don't really know this, but alright, let's get her first. I mean, she's definitely white, so I definitely think this is leucistic, because she's not albino. There's no red. So I feel like she's definitely leucistic. Let's see. Leucistic, let's go. That's awesome. She looks so cool.
Coming in at number 9, we got the piebald lynx. Again, it being a female, doesn't, and having a low means it has a lower trophy rating, which doesn't give me as much. I don't like it as much just because of that as well. And again, the color variation just doesn't fit for me. It's not enough for it to be like, whoa, so crazy. It's enough for you to notice it. Each time I've hunted, I've gotten 2 of these, and each time I've done that, I look at it, I'm like, you're slightly off. You're interesting. So I get them, and they're piebald. But it's nothing crazy. I remember the first piebald I got on my old account. I didn't even know it was a piebald. I just shot it, and I got it. So I don't like it a whole lot. There's just not enough variation or enough change. Like, you can see it on the shoulders a little bit, and a little bit on the hindquarters, but it's just not a lot for what it is. Now it is hard to get. Trust me, it's hard to get, but it's just not enough for me to really enjoy it. So it's sitting up at number 9. Wait, I think that's a piebald. I may have just gotten another piebald lynx. Let's go. She is piebald. Another female piebald lynx. That stripe right there is what gives them away. That's the only thing. At number 8, we have our piebald sambar female deer. Again, a lot of this has to do with the gender, with it being female, male, what's that, as well as the coloration. That's what really gets me into the trophies. And again, just with the coloration, it's not as bold as some other piebalds there are. I do like it. However, since it's also not as cool as a predator, it falls under the lynx. And yeah, it's just not that different than a lot of other piebalds there are. Yeah, it just doesn't stand out that much. It being a female doesn't stand out that much, and it's just not as enjoyable as some other trophies. But yeah, again, still a good trophy nonetheless. So that's why it's in number 8. Coming in at number 7, we have our pink wild hog. Now, the pink hogs aren't too crazy just because you see a lot of the pink and black, and so it doesn't stand out that much. Again, it's just a pink pig. So I do like the color, I do like it, it's just not that crazy. I know there's other ones that are crazier out there. There's the black and gold I've never seen for, not the wild hog, but the wild boar. And it just doesn't do it for me. I just don't like the pink color. I don't like how it's not a major change. It doesn't look like, that doesn't look crazy. Like you see the melanistic and the albino in the background, like those stand out. This doesn't. Like, they're in the background, and if I put them more in the background, like you know, they don't they stand out. This not so much. It didn't really stand out. And so yeah, that's why it's in number 7. It's still a pretty good one, but yeah, it's going down the list, so it's all right. But that's why it's at number. Oh, no, that was definitely pink. Well, she's going down.
Well, not the cleanest kill, but she's a rare, so. Let's go! Pink pig. I like it.
Coming in at number 6, we have our fallow piebald female. Similar to the sandbar deer, it is not colorful. I think if they changed it to where it was a piebald mixed with like a lighter color, or not lighter color, but mixed with like the other colors, like say chocolate, which it looks kind of like it is, but feels like a chocolate, so the spots were a bit darker and there's more of a contrast to them, then it'd be more favorable. I do like, you know, the orange contrast that you see there, but it's not as crazy as some other piebalds are. If you get like an elk, the orange and the white contrast with that is just, I haven't got one on this account yet, and those are just pristine. Those look really nice. So the fallowed piebald just doesn't fit. Again, it being a female also doesn't really help. And yeah, I mean, look at her face. Her face says it all. She's like, why am I here? That's why she's sitting at number 6. So not too bad though. Not too bad. No! Oh my gosh. So another 4 and a piebald fallow female fallow deer. You're absolutely kidding me. My maps are kind of crazy, I guess. So we'll see what we can get. I think we can get both of them. The 4 is nothing too crazy, but that piebald. Alright, we'll see what we can get. Alright, we just got one. Piebald. You're absolutely kidding me. Well, we're starting Tier War off with a bang, so. Coming in at number 5. Halfway there, and we got our first diamond. And I'll be honest, a lot of the birds could probably fit into this top 10, or bottom 10, I guess, just because they're not that much different than gold or silver or anything like that. Like with a buck, you see the antlers, they get bigger. With a buffalo, their horns get larger. But with, you know, also with the predators as well, but they are predators, so they have that. But there's just not much difference between a gold and a diamond. So when you get one, it's nice, it's awesome, but it just doesn't feel the same as this. And with the geese, they're just a pain to get in general. So that's why it's in a number 5. What? Alright then. I will take it. Coming in at number 4, we have the wildebeest. Now, the dark gray one, I don't mind. I prefer the gold or the gray one, so that's why it's the bottom of the wildebeest, as well as them being quite a popular diamond, and this one kind of scoring on the lower end. This one in particular doesn't do it for me. And I'm not saying that all the wildebeest fit at this part, but this one in particular doesn't fit for me. And he just doesn't look as good. Again, I don't like that fur type. I like the gray or the gold much better. And yeah, it's just not as good of a trophy as some of the other wildebeest that you get, or some of the other trophies that you can get. It is still a good trophy nonetheless. All these trophies are good trophies. I'll say that probably multiple times. All these trophies are good trophies. All trophies are good trophies. But for my personal for me personally, this is kind of low hanging fruit. But yeah, so that's why it's at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have a capercaillie. So maybe not this one in particular, but a couple of the capercaillies that I've had to hunt, that I've had to track down, and they've been my longest tracking down hunt ever because they just pop out. And it's like 2 kilometers, 1.6 kilometers. I have to track them to get them, and they're just a pain. And again, with the birds, there's just not much difference for them to really be interesting for me. Like, it's awesome when I get them. I think it's cool. I think the waterfowl are a lot better for that because, it's just something different. But these capercaillie and some of these other birds, they're just not as crazy for diamonds. Like, you can't really see much of a difference, and so it's just not as crazy for me. So, and since I got a lot of these, again, it's kind of low-hanging fruit. And it's just not one of my favorites. So that's what's in there at number 3. Wait, what the? No way. There's another 3 easy capercaillie. Yep, another diamond, 4.73.
God damn.
God damn. Tracked him for 1.8 miles. Coming in at number 2, we have a piebald pronghorn. Now, it is a male. This is the only male on this list besides the diamonds, actually. And yeah, I just don't like the colors. Like, they just look really bad, in my opinion. Like, the gray, it just looks like a moldy pronghorn. So the colors just don't match. I think if it was white instead of gray and it was just white, orange, and dark brown, I think that would make it look better. But with the gray, it just looks like a moldy pronghorn. It does not look good, in my opinion. And yeah, I think that it just doesn't look good. There's a lot of improvements. But yeah, I just don't like the coloration. That's why it's at number 2. It just looks like a moldy pronghorn. Very kind of bland color for a piebald. For a rare, getting this is kind of a bland color. But yeah, that's why it's in there at number 2. Almost there. What time are we at? 5 already. 5:09. Let's be done. Fuck me, nigger. Fuck me, nigger. Fuck me, nigger. Fuck me, nigger. You bitch. I think that's a pie. No way, that's a piebald. I think that's a piebald. Ain't no flipping way. It's a shame that's at night, but no way. You are absolutely kidding me. I am looking for elk to get that hunter club mission, and this guy, oh my gosh, I was scaring him too. I was scaring him like a bit ago. Then I switched. Oh my gosh, I honestly don't like that color. I really don't like that. But and number one, my personally least favorite diamond, or not diamond, but trophy out of all the ones that I've gotten so far, the black goat. Now, granted, it is nice, it is rare, it is extremely hard to get, it is cool. I just don't like how they just copped out with black goat. Like, they don't even call it melanistic, they say it's a black goat. And yeah, it just does, it's just there. Like, when you see it, you're like, oh, my goat's black. Interesting, because they have dark brown fur already, and there's already, you know, it's like you see this and you're like, nah, okay, cool. It doesn't pop. Like, it doesn't pop like a melanistic does. It doesn't have a shine like melanistic does. It doesn't pop. It's not out of the ordinary like a white or albino. It doesn't have the different fur colors as a piebald. It being a female, it lacks the scoring. And it just doesn't, I just don't enjoy it. I just don't like it. It's a nice trophy. Again, it's just not for me. Like, it's really just bland. It's just there. They just put it in kind of to kind of cop out for a mela. I feel like if it was a melanistic and they put more machine to it, that would look cooler. But again, I don't even know if there's melanistic goats. I think it is just black fur color. And it just doesn't seem too whack. Like, even thinking in like realistic, you see black goats all the time. We rarely see piebald or melanistic or albino goats, or not albino goats, but animals in the real life at all. So seeing a black goat in this game and having that considered rare when you see them whenever you can, pretty much, it just doesn't fit for me, and I just don't enjoy it, and I just don't like it. But yeah, so that's why it's number one. It just doesn't work for me. Yep. Oof. Yep. A black goat. So that is all of my trophies. Those are my least favorite trophies that I've gotten from the hunter as of right now. And yeah, they're not bad trophies at all. I like them. I think they're cool. They're just not for me, and I wish I just like the other trophies better that I have. I have done a top 10. That is my 200 subscriber special, so I will put a link of that in the list below so you can see that and see my favorite trophies that I have gotten so far. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope we can get to 500 here soon and just keep growing the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Good times.